Yo, what's good? You know it's your boy, LGE Grown. Tell your mama I said hi. um, we gotta talk about it. You know what I'm saying? Hold up, let me walk around a little bit. We gotta talk about it, right? Now, honestly, you saw my last blog that I put is that um the 7 minute drill is crazy. I'm like so glad of hip hop. We getting real bars. I mean, friendly competition. You know what I'm saying? J. Cole, you know what I'm saying? Not only did he come out, but he also came out with a EP. Might delete me later. I had a chance to sit down and listen to every track, try to decipher um, the lines he was quoting. I got a chance to see is it just me? Like, I got the chance to look online and see other people's reactions to my Might Delete Me, and honestly, it doesn't disappoint me. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like Drake, I'm thinking of Drake. My bad. No Diddy. J. Cole came and delivered on a mixtape that, like, low key could have been the album. I mean, like, honestly, let's talk about it. Like, the first track was Pricey with Young Dro, Gucci Man, and Ari. Shout out to Ari. You know what I'm saying? She's amazing. I definitely listen to Ari. Ari's like to me, Ari reminds me of that Erykah Badu vibe of this year's neo soul type music. Like, anytime she come out, I definitely listen to her. 'Cause, like, she got that nice mellow energy. Like, it's just a good time when you hear her voice. Shout out to her, like, real talk. Like, I definitely listen to her. Like, she really, like, if you a person that listen to real R&B and you into that vibe type, she a person that definitely gonna get you, gonna, like, enjoy the energy. So, but the first track was Pricey. I felt like, and another thing that I always give praise to J. Cole is his flow pattern. You know what I'm saying? The flow pattern that he comes into the rhymes, and, like, it's a nice steady pace, and then he switches it up, and then he can give you a quick cadence real quick. Like, it's just one of them type of songs. Like, it's real. It's like setting the tone of how this mixtape gonna be. And when I listen to it, I listen to it a few times. It's definitely a listen to your car type vibe. It's definitely in the crib. You know what I'm saying? You mellowing, you chilling, and you just put that on real quick. Like, let me just say this: the Might Delete Me Later. You can play it. You can play it front to back. That's how good this mixtape that J. Cole dropped. Like, it's a mixtape that you can really play, and you could put it on repeat. Like, you could play that whole album with no skips. If you a real J. Cole, because I gotta break it down. A lot of people would be like, "Oh, I didn't like." They like to critique shit. Like, I like the type of vibe that J. Cole had on this mixtape. Like, it wasn't the same. It was, you had different pace. You had a song where he turned up, like, he really show y'all, I'm one of them ones. Stop playing with me. You know what I'm saying? But the first track, Pricey, I said was a good vibe. The second track, let me see, what was the second track? Because I gotta think of it. So the second track, even if it ain't the second track was called 301. That was a good time listening to him flowing on that. Like, a lot of the beats Cause I was checking out who was the producer and all that. He had a lot of different artists on this one, but one of the dudes that was on there, T Mims. I might be saying your name wrong. I apologize. Don't chop my head off or none of that. It is what it is. But he was on there a lot on the on this EP, and it's you just could tell them it was like a nice good time. He had a track called Ready 24 with Cameron. Yo, if you ain't grow up in that Diplomats era where Diplomats was on they was on a tier, like Joel's, Jim, Cam, Zeke, Freaky to God, that era was like they were killing the streets. People wore the pink mint coats and all that. That's the Harlem thing. But I'm ready. He brings it back. I'm ready 24. It so reminds you of the classic I'm Ready with Joel Santana and them, and how Joel went in there and just killed that flow. Like J. Cole went on there, he started it off and the flow was crazy. It almost felt like he was one of the Diplomats. I could tell like when he hit Cam up was like, Cam was like, "What's good?" You know how Cam talk. Cam with that smooth Harlem vibe. And then he just told him like, "Yo, man, listen, I really want to get on that. I want to rap on that. I'm ready." He was like, all right. And I don't think he had to ask Cam like, "Let me hear what you got." But he was like, "Let me just get on there. I'm gonna show you." And then he went on there and barked. And then Cam had the grace to come up in there and rap that Harlem rap. Man, Cam still got it, yo. Don't sleep on the boy Cam. Cam had a killer line in there. He said, I was doing it. He said I was doing the COVID before he said, I give me 6 feet. I was doing it before the COVID hit. Oh, I was like, damn. I was like, I said, that's crazy. So the next one, and I'm not gonna go into a whole entire list, but I'm going off the top because like it's fresh in my brain. He had a song called Stealth Mode. Fire. One thing, if you a true J. Cole fan, you gotta listen to the bars he spits. Because he spits some gems in these songs he dropped. Like, it was crazy. And Stealth Mode, he dropped another drop. Alexa, stop. He dropped another, like, yo, it was crazy. Stealth Mode was one of the ones on the on his mixtape that I like. Another song was called Fever. That's like a nice melody for the female type vibe, and you hear J. Cole in that different lane. Like you never really hear J. Cole like that, but that was like it's a nice catchy song. You know what I mean? I vibe with it. Like that's a nice little, you chilling. And you know what I mean? And you got this girl on your mind, and that's one of them type of ones. It was dope. The next track is called P.I. Like the pie. Featuring AB Soul, and Daylight. Shout out to Daylight, the battle rapper. I've kind of found out that he did the beat for that song, and you know what I mean. If you're not in tune to battle culture, the battle rap, and Daylight is definitely one of them ones. When it comes to like controversy, he don't. Sometimes if you watch his battles, the battles that sometimes it can be a swing and a miss, but when he really wants to, if he really wants to get in his bag, you'll see like. If it's a battle that I would say watch Daylight. Daylight versus Tay Rock was a good one. Daylight versus O-Red was a good one. Daylight versus not Danny Myers. I think he did battle Danny Myers, but Daylight versus um what's his name? Mike. What's his name? Mike. His name is Mike. I don't know something Mike. And I can't remember the. Check that battle out, because I think that's the battle that Mike did he did the Street Fighter bar, and then Daylight did something like that. Like, you gotta check it out. But Daylight is well cultured in the battle rap, and you gotta show some respect to some of these battle rappers, because a lot of these battle rappers, they do make some hot songs, and they're not just battle rap. Like Sue Surf, Tay Rock, Calico, DNA, Hitman Holla, what's my other Harlem cat? That Loaded Lux. He ain't battling a minute either, but it was a controversy. He was with Dot Mom. T-Rex, K-Shine. Sorry about that, K-Shine. We waiting for you to come back and battle culture. I just wanted to throw that out there. But yeah, some of these people, they definitely can rap. They got bars. Check them out. Don't just sleep on them because they battle rap. They definitely get busy. Also, Arsenal. Shout out to New Jersey own. You know what I'm saying? He definitely does his things in battle rap and the rap industry. So Daylight was on there with AB Soul, which was interesting, is that AB Soul was with Kendrick, and now Kendrick not with TDE. So I don't know. I ain't gonna, but it was interesting to put that out there. But yeah, that track was dope. That's like a nice it kind of remind you like a 70s vibe. Like it's like them old school, like one of the old schools hop on there and give you a little melody, and they rapped over the beat. They sample the producers on this mixtape definitely did their numbers. It's not a beat that I was like, I ain't feeling this beat. If you want to say the lightest beat, maybe the lightest beat, if I had to pick the beats on here, the lightest beat maybe been the 7-minute drill. And I'm not even going to say it's like, because like 7-minute drill was crazy. It just, if I'm going to say out of the beats that was on this mixtape, maybe that was the lightest. I could be wrong. Make a comment in the section. But yeah, definitely the collabos was fire. That PI was fire. The next track, I think was Tell the Truth, and they had a Houston legend on there. Tell the Truth from Dubai. That was crazy on that track. Tell the Truth. You had PI. Am I missing something? I really feel as like I'm really not missing something. You had 7-minute drill, which was the diss to Kendrick. You had I think I did cover all the songs. If I'm missing one, forgive me. Listen, all I need to know, if I wanted to put this on a scale of 1 to 10, I would give it a solid 8.5, even a 9 for this mixtape little teaser, because if you listen to the 7-minute drill, where he said he got two albums that he could put out right now. So it's only imagine. And if you really think about it, if you're a J. Cole fan, J. Cole do something like this. He drops a sort of a little snip of a taste Like when he dropped his last album, he dropped a little snip. He had like 3 songs. You had the Lion King, the other joint, and that was like, ooh, that was okay. We ready for it. And then next thing you know, he dropped his album. So that's kind of like how he's doing the formula for dropping his album. Like he throw this out here, like, all right, these are the songs I got for my album is gonna be there. These right here is like, okay, I'm gonna give y'all this. If y'all like this, then buckle your seats. The album coming. That's how he did this. He did it. It was well crafted of how he put this little snip right here to like, okay, y'all can enjoy this. Y'all can enjoy this. And then when his album dropped, you know what I'm saying, out of nowhere, you're gonna be like, oh, we tuned in. Because you're gonna be like, what is he gonna do to top this? How the album gonna be? If these songs was fire, how was the album gonna sound? Who gonna feature? Because he had Gucci Mane giving out jewels on this mixtape. I mean, Gucci Mane was giving out jewels. I was like, yo. I said, Kendrick, you got it. You got it. You got it. Listen. It was like that, even the diss with K Dot. It was a humble, but at the same time, he threw a little flow out there like, is this really what you want? Now, if Kendrick responds, I can only imagine what J. Cole got in the cut. Like, you know what I'm saying? Let me know how y'all feel. Do y'all think what J. Cole just dropped, do you think this has enough? Was Kendrick's more? If I had to say this battle, the first round, I would say beat-wise, Kendrick had it. The beat that Metro Boomin put out there for Kendrick was crazy. Lyric-wise, I would say J. Cole. It was just so much that we had to sit, everybody that reacted to 7 Minute Drill had to really sit there and cipher. When he talked about his catalog, about his albums, when he broke it down, you start listening like, And the second album he talked about was Pimp by a Butterfly. That was like mixed reviews from different, like the music on Pimp by a Butterfly was okay, but I ain't gonna say it was nothing topped his Mad City album. That everybody agreed with that. The Mad City album is classic. That's certified. Put a stamp on it. Tell your mama that Pimp by a Butterfly was like, alright, it was him adventuring this different type of sound, a different Damn album. It's a couple of tracks on there that I listen to. And then Mr. Morale, it's a few tracks on there that I like, but I'm not going to say the entire album is something I definitely can play back and forth. Like, we got to be real. So, for J. Cole to break that down to people, like, come on now. Don't do it to yourself. And the fact he referenced the Nino Brown, I don't want to do this. I have to kill him like G Money did. And oh my God, like, I'm sorry. Listen, comment below. What did you think about the mixtape? Might delete later. How do you feel about this mixtape? Is this a mixtape that you rock with? Do you think it's trash? Let me know. Maybe I'm just on a J. Cole high right now. That I just, because, listen, man. K-Cho's one of the ones, man. J. Cole is one of the ones. Listen. Kendrick. I don't know what you got to do. I don't know who you got to call. But you going to have to respond. Or Was that warning shot that you did on Like That just for Drake? Are you just wait? Are you sitting back to wait to see if Drake gonna respond before you come out and come at Jermaine? Cause I don't know. I don't. J. Cole been on a tear. This how you feeling, bruh? 2024. This how you feeling, Cole? Let me estimate when he gonna drop this album. So this is April. We in April right now. Fallout on the way. He can let this brew up for a good month. I say June is when he gonna drop Fallout. I think June, maybe a July, but I feel in my soul he gonna drop it in June. Like summer just dropped. It's starting summer. You know what I'm saying? This is about time where we might have got the response from Kendrick, maybe a Drake. You know what I mean? Right now, Drake on tour. Listen, Drake, I need you to get in that bag like you did Meek Mills. I need you to pull it up. I need you to go in the crates, get your sample on. I need you to, we might need back to back. Hey. Cause I told y'all in that 7-minute drill when he split it up that other beat from Conductor, it felt to me that Drake song. It felt like that Drake song. When he did the back, it felt like the. I'm just saying. I ain't saying J. Cole threw a reference to Jay-Z, like homage, like when he did the takeover against yo, listen, I'm gonna stop. I'm gonna shut up. I'm just gonna shut up, y'all. Listen, but comment and subscribe. Tell me what y'all think. All right, do I need to do a play of the entire album? Let y'all hear it yourself, so you can I can play back the track so y'all can hear it. Like, listen, I'm tuned in. Let's get it. All right, but you know who it is? LG Grown. Tell your mama I said hi.